Vanner, can I ask you a question? As a father of 3 young boys, I'm listening to your story, and as a dad, when you realize that your son is not your biological son, how did that affect you? How did you handle that?
It was real interesting because initially, when I didn't have the confirmation, just the suspicion, it was just one of those thoughts of, well, I still love my son. But when I read that page that said Father Unknown, that's when it hit me. I was mad. I thought, well, what do you mean Father Unknown? I'm his father. And that part was hard. And there's been a lot of reconciliation in my own mind since then, and also in my dealing with my son, which I hope has not changed as far as the way that he thinks and feels that I love him. But it's been very difficult.
Devin and Kelly, when this all came out, and then it was time to meet as a family, both families together, and to meet your biological son. You have to tell me about that.
We had a lot of discussions between the 4 of us leading up to that point, and we really concluded that what was most important was what was best for the kids, and especially the child that got mixed into this inadvertently. So I wanted to know what he wanted. Did he want to meet me, and how? And so we agreed to meet, and we make frequent trips to where they live, set up a time to meet at the park, and it was actually great. The kids played together. We were able to sit down and talk and kind of work through these emotions together, and trying to understand each other's point of views. But what we really wanted was to find out what's going to be the best path for the kids.
As I'm listening to this, it's so fascinating and heartening to me as a behavioral health specialist, listening to how you all handle this. It sounds as though that you guys had guidance of some sort because you did it so well. Was there any guidance with therapists or any other outside input to say, look, this is how you guys might want to walk this walk and handle this for the best of the children?
No, because of the muddiness of what we're dealing with, actually. In fact, we had some people suggest that we don't reach out to Devin and to Kelly. And it was just like we're writing this playbook page by page now.
Vanner and Donna, how are you making it work now with Devin and Kelly and a shared family?
It's day by day. We have to focus on our family and our boys and make sure that they're healthy and happy. And so we just take it one day at a time. It's a lot to process, so we just focus on today and not really worry about what's going to happen.
And I think there's a shared interest as well on both sides for the children. And Devin has made it clear that he has no intention of trying to take control of anything in our child's life. He's just wanting to be a support. And that's extremely helpful because it very much could have gone a different way.